Listen, y'all, what's up? Look, this is gonna be the quickest video I've ever done in my life. But I read this and I could not do this. So anyway, listen, let's click this button here. Okay, so listen. Jury says this man owes 1.2 billion after he allegedly used explicit photos to terminate his ex. Okay. So listen, let's see. The Mark let's get this man's name correct. Marquise Jamal Jackson, black dude. I don't know why he did this. Um Logged into a security system in his ex-girlfriend's mother's house, right? Um in Texas, where she had moved temporarily, and he began recording her every move without her knowledge. He then he then ramped up his efforts by she's obviously made by Jim Doe. She's named an affidavit by Jane Doe to publicly shame her and upend her life. He took advantage of access to her phone, email, social media, and bank accounts. He even hacked into her company security system. Jesus, this dude is super hacker. He gathered explicit images of DL along with her personal information and shared them via with the world via a publicly accessible Dropbox folder on a page to torment a page on a prominent pornogra- porno site. Oh my god. And multiple social media platforms. He sent the links to her family, friends, and coworkers. Wow. On on the 5th of March 2022, DL's lawyer says Jackson sent her a message saying, "You will spend the rest of your life trying and failing to wipe yourself off the internet. Everyone you meet will hear the story and go looking. Happy hunting." That is a sicko. That is a sicko. All right. Well, and she filed against Jackson. She filed a lawsuit against Jackson in April of 2022. Last week, all right, so this is last week, a jury in Harris County, Texas, awarded her 1.2 billion. Okay, much more than what was originally sought in a verdict that serves as a message to anyone who pursued a similar campaign of online abuse. He doesn't expect Jackson to be able to pay out the full 1.2 billion, though he told the HuffPost there are legal remedies that Jane Doe can pursue in execution of the judgment, and that Jackson will spend the rest of his life trying and failing to wipe his financial debt clear. Clear. The trial was not about the money or the number; it was about the message. We applied the strength of Jane Doe to file this lawsuit and to set an example and warning to others that if you engage in image-based sexual abuse, you will spend the rest of your life with an excess judgment over your head. So, look, I don't even care about the rest of their relationship story. I really don't. I really don't. I just had to cover that part. Listen, man. Listen. Do not. Do not. I repeat. Do not. And I'm leaving. Do not ever, ever do revenge porn against nobody. Don't put people's stuff on the net. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not even a good out. Okay. You're upset. They broke up with you. Move on. Move on. Do not do what this man did, or you're going to be facing $1.2 billion in debt for the rest of your life. Like people say paying student loans is bad. I don't know anybody with $1.2 billion worth of student loans. I don't know nobody in $1.2 billion worth of debt or anything. Dude, to put this in perspective, they said it's going to take tens, about 10, I think they said about 10 to $20 billion to rebuild that city in Maui. Okay. This man got a judgment for 1.2 billion. That's a tenth of that city. He has to rebuild, but he ain't rebuilding it. He just paying. He just owes her money for the rest of his life. I wouldn't be surprised if we hear a story where this man killed himself. I'm not even gonna lie, because he can't even live. Dude has to buy a studio somewhere and live in seclusion for the rest of his life. Because them checks, they're coming for your checks. They're gonna get their money regardless. There's nowhere you can go. There's no platform you can pull money out of where the government's not gonna find you. It's over, and you deserve it. Marquise Jamal Jackson. You deserve it. You deserve every bit of it. Hey, but y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. I'm out of here.